Hello, welcome back to Steve's Corner. The Ukrainian black hole. That's what I'm worried about. Because if the world ain't careful, this thing's gonna pop off in all different directions and cause a whole lot of more damage and destruction than what's going on right now. Looks like China and Russia might gang up together, and if they was to start something, that'd be a heck of a thing to have to put down. I agree we ought to be doing something about Russia invading a sovereign country like that, but not to the detriment of our safety and security. And I'm afraid we might be getting there. You know, how many billions of dollars have we spent to help Ukraine out? You know, is it really doing that much damage to Russia? And that's the key to the whole thing. They ought to be punishing Russia instead of helping Ukraine. They ought to make it so countries, you get them rogue actors, leaders of them countries like that they have no desire to invade a sovereign country like that for no reason like they did. It wasn't like Ukraine was a threat to them or anything. They posed no threat to Russia whatsoever. You know, that Putin just took it in his head. He wanted to conquer the country and take it over, and that's wrong. It's just like carjacking somebody. He's got a car. You decide you want it. You go in there and take him out and run it yourself. Had to sneeze. But that's the thing with me. I mean, we got a lot of troubles over here in the U.S. That kind of aid would have helped a whole lot over here. You can't help somebody if you ain't got your own stuff straight. You know, I mean, first thing they tell you on an airplane, that once they start giving you instructions, is to put your air mask on first, then put it on your child. Because if you passed out from no oxygen, you can't help your child at all. It's the same for that there. You know, we shouldn't harm ourselves in order to help them. We should do we should do all we can. You know, I mean, because they're in a bad way. They are overwhelmed, and Russia can take them if they really had the desire to. They got more manpower, more tanks, more airplanes. They have nuclear weapons. They could take them. There's no doubt that they could take the country if they really wanted to. But I worry about our safety and security over here. That we're not taking good enough care of it to be able to help them over there. There's no doubt that Russia ought to be daggone punished for what they've done. It is wrong. It always has been wrong, always will be wrong to treat another country like that. But you know, I mean, we're being invaded every day by tens of thousands of illegals, but they ain't spending a nickel for any of that stuff. You know, our streets are overrun with criminals doing stuff to knowing they ain't gonna get put in jail for. You know, causing harm to the everyday citizen over here, and they still wanting to defund the police and stuff. That's bull, and you know it. Them daggone teenagers down there in was Austin, Texas, I believe it was the other day, injured all them people in that driving, where they were doing donuts in the middle of the road and stuff, and they have no remorse for that, and they do it because they know they can get away with it. A few of them $1 billion spent over here for something like that would go a long ways. You know, I mean, war is heck. Nobody wants to get involved in it. A sane person doesn't, anyways. So much death and destruction needlessly. But I think, I think they ought to be concentrating more on punishing Russia than they are on helping Ukraine. I mean, I hate it for them. I mean, they're in a bad way. They're doing a heck of a job. But yeah, I just can't see helping somebody if I ain't got my own stuff straight. If I ain't got but one leg, you get your purse stole from you. I'm not gonna be able to run him down. I might would like to, but I'm just not gonna be able to, Doc. It's the same thing. I mean, we got enemies all over the world. If one of them was to pop off, would we be able to protect ourselves? I don't know. From what I hear tell, they're deleting our stockpile of shells and weapons and advanced technology and all kinds of stuff. You used to don't make them things like they did back in the Second World War, make thousands of shells in a day or nothing like that. That high tech stuff takes a long time to make. Tanks, Bradley vehicles, uh, and Patriot missiles and stuff like that. You don't turn them out in a day. It's going to take us a while to build our stockpile back up. I like to think Uncle Joe and them might know what they're doing, but I hadn't seen nothing in the past 2 years tell me what, to lead me in that direction. And I worry about that. That's starting to be a concern of mine. Because China and Russia are talking to get like they're trying to get together now. And that's a lot of people, a lot of army, a lot of technology that they're going to have. And it'd be hard to quell. And it wouldn't just be the U.S. Australia would always jump in. They're good. They're good people down there. Canada probably help out. Maybe Britain. It'd be another world war, and I just couldn't see that coming. I hate to see that coming. But I tell you, it don't take but one miscalculation, and that's where it's going. They need to step in there some kind of way and get some kind of truce going on. Is what they need to do. They haven't talked peace in a year between them two countries. They've continued to let the carnage go for a year, over a year, or just right at a year now. And it sound like they're content to let the death and destruction go right on. It didn't last that long in Serbia, I don't believe, before the UN stepped in over there and done something. You need to stop the killing and then worry about the punishment happening. That's what you need to do. But right now, both sides are so entrenched. Russia's not going to give up what they've done gotten. And Ukraine ain't going to take anything less than having the whole country back, which they should. Russia should have never went across that line to begin with. I don't know. I don't know. It's something that needs to be paid a lot of attention to this year. I think it's going to get real bad over there this year. Last year was bad enough, but this year here, I think Russia's going to take the gloves off. I don't know. I don't know. I hate to see anybody over here get shipped over there. Man, it's going to be devastating. I mean, it don't take but one rogue actor over there in Russia to send one nuclear bomb, and it's going to be over with. It's going to be on then, for no reason at all. All the millions of dollars, billions of dollars in equipment and money, aid sent over there, and still you had all them people die. And you got an even greater possibility of a nuclear war happening. Yeah, I think it's more dangerous now than it ever was when I was growing up, when you had the Cold War going on. I really, truly do. Well, you got piss poor leadership up there in D.C. And then you got them two nuts like they are. You got that third one you threw that guy over there in Korea in. People like that law would do anything. I don't know. Sitting here enjoying a little sunshine today. Y'all be good. We'll talk to y'all later.